Axe to the face. Why, thank you. I try. Don't lie to me.
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. He cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Eivor! A fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here, Leif. What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wigman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wigman steaming.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The Great Summer Army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Someone stole my paints.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grandbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
Good conversation, Leif. Now let's take down Wigman's man.
Too right, too right. Wigman's whelp awaits his reward. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
He enjoys the color yellow, and the paint is expensive. But his paint was stolen a couple of weeks ago, he said. Bro, move! Move! Jesus. This is why I hate that these guys try to stand like 6 inches from you.
If they see me, this
I would much prefer a more straightforward approach. But for you, I'll try something new.
How kind. I'll keep your voice down. I should not be seen in this area.
Oh, there's gotta be a way out.
Wigman's
Right?
priest is in the church.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. Oh, come on. Those guys have the key. No. Yeah, it did. The key was over there. I wonder if this is locked or no. Oh, there's another key here. Oh, shut up.
Are you in the midst of a conversion, Leaf? Shall I steal a small cross for you as well?
I'm sorry, incendiary powder trap? Attaches a small pouch to your arrow that spreads a volatile powder wherever the arrow strikes. Any nearby movement causes the powder to burst into flames. Okay. I want to thank you for your continued support. I must say I am charmed by your pupils. They are endowed with an obedience that I suspect can only be attributed to your wisdom and guidance. Please continue sending them my way. It pleases me to speak with such spry young men eager to learn about the Order of the Ancients. There is much for them to gain, and they are welcome to follow his great cause. Wigmund. I guess I got a key off of somebody. Probably the main dude. And now it's difficult to tell who the hell the traitor is.
A hood should work.
One of those guys has treasure on him.
Work with me.
Not the guy I wanted, but
Flank the idiot.
thank you. Ding!
Get round the side. Right for that. Strike for Christ! We have this.
What bell?
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grantbridge.
That was awkward. He wasn't actually there. Oh, he was way over here. There, now I won't lose adrenaline on the first hit of combat. That's good. The stench of treachery. I don't know who it is. One of Soma's 3 most trusted advisors is a traitor. Ivor must investigate Grantbridge Shire and figure out who they are.
Oh, maybe I'll get more.
Yeah, maybe. Now I just need an ability that causes my adrenaline to slowly regenerate. Nothing there, okay. Hey, buddy. How are you?
You've done right by me, Ravenbearer.
You know, now that they've taken the ability for my Raven to actually mark enemies in a village, it makes it so I almost never use the Raven.
Yeah, a lot of people online said that.
Like I use Eagle Vision like this because that helps, but my Raven doesn't do a whole lot now. That was what I used it like for, like 95% of the time. Sometimes I'll use it for scouting, but Wait, I can shoot my bow from the water? Well, that's weird. I'm not complaining. That's a nice addition. Didn't used to be able to do that.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing.
Insects like you would not be crawling out of the muck if Wigman wasn't hurting. Talk!
Something has happened.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Ely Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no, no, no. He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane halfwits. The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you. May God have mercy on... Ah!
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Eivor, what did Wigman's little man have to tell us?
Wigman is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Leaf told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack.
An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not?
Leaf disagrees with how you run Grandbridge.
This city thrives under me. As a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leaf wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leaf has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. but she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Garland sees an important meaning.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
I need more time to think.
Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues, and speak to anyone you wish.
Search the swamps for a yellow longship. Why's that lady running away from me?
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plants addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
The visions you've had about you and Soma, how do you interpret them?
A piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. That she is linked to my destiny.
I'm trying to find who betrayed Soma to the Saxons. I could use your help.
I wish I could help. The night of the attack, I was meditating on the shore, far from prying eyes. I was alone that night. And until Saxons appeared, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I hope that's enough.
Two cannot balance on a peak, one must fall. And he said it was him and Soma that were balancing on the peak.
Yeah.
Let's go look in the swamps.
Well, you're not the regular Sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. You were a smuggler. Some would say that's not a trustworthy past.
And water is wet, what a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. It's helped Soma so far. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me. Who would better know the difference between a joke and the truth?
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around. And Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply, one who doesn't love you back.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
Someone in the city led the Saxons through the Longhouse Tunnel. When the fighting started, where were you?
Drinking with my warriors in the Longhouse. When the Saxons came, I fought. I couldn't have shown anyone the tunnel. Eyes were on me all day and night.
I am not noble. Honor is noise to me. But for the first time, I wonder what is the better thing to do. To stay at your elbow smiling with a thorn in my chest, or to leave you behind and pull the barb from me. I will stay, but only as long as you need me.
These bags are bienes, packed for a long journey.
Sorry, was there anything else over here I missed?
Did you see anything the night of the attack?
Only Lif, fighting bravely. Did you know Lif carves a poem in each of his longships? He's a craftsman and a wordsmith.
Where are these longships now?
Lost in the fog of the Fenlands, sadly. If I could reclaim them, I would. To return his works of art, he'd be so grateful.
To be sure. Good luck to you. Hail. Did you see anything strange on the night before the attack?
I saw someone run from the outskirts of Grantbridge to the shore, just before the fighting started. Too dark to see who.
No, nothing else here. Okay.
Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grantbridge?
I saw two Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Ely Monastery and one toward Untitled Camp. I think they were messengers. I didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
Leaves inventory. 4 bullets of canvas, 6 barrels of red paint, 7 barrels of blue, 4 barrels of yellow. If I can haggle down East Francia trader, if not 2. Soma allocated resources elsewhere again, reasons I cannot fathom. We'll need to drive a hard bargain to get any more than that.
Eivor, you look like the wind has flecked your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering. You told me you often disagree with Soma's orders.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan, to my Jarl's Kona. A man's honor comes from his acts, not his wishes.
You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye, and yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grantbridge, and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure. but I'm a man of honor, above all.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
I found your yellow paint barrel near the river.
Did you? It was stolen from my workshop not long ago.
I found it on the riverbank. It was empty. Leaf, someone showed the Saxons the Longhouse Tunnel. Where were you when the attack started? What were you doing?
When the fighting started, I was in my workshop, decorating a sail for our allies in Grimsby. Without my yellow paint. By the time Soma gathered me to retreat, the city was under attack from within. I was nowhere near the tunnel. Nowhere.
Where were the swamps? North? Lowlands Camp, maybe that's it. Bog Hamlet. Middle turn.
Oh, it's here. That's where
Yeah. My alert for Critical Role. Apparently the sound effect changed when I got the new phone. Yeah.
Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing. What's the matter with you? I don't know, man. I'm pretty confident it's not Berna. I'm torn between Leaf and the other guy. Leaf and Gallon? Yeah, here's where this was. Okay. There was a long ship right here. And it's gone now.
Sunan, guide me.
This one? Oh, I did not see that? Holy cow. Mark that one. Good eyes, though, Cappy. This is from whence I came. Okay. Thank you, Mom, for that suggestion. Mom was like, does the raven see in color? And I was all like, oh, I could use the raven for scouting, duh. I literally just said that a few minutes ago.
This poem is about Leaf. Did he write this about himself?
Leaf always writes poems on his ships. This one is not yellow. So it's not Leaf.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Jeez, I can't see shit. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here and here. Because this one was all the way up here. So there might be a chance there's another ship over here.
For my brother! Die!
Oh my god.
Make you bleed! Game's up!
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, okay. Because that was just...
No, it was carved.
Oh.
My guy commented it was carved in. It wasn't a letter, it said read, and it was just I was just reading the wood.
Oh.
I'm guessing everything in the game just shows up like, here we go.
There it is.
survivors ran into the fog, pursued by half the party, while the other bandits looted it.
And then the wolves surrounded it.
This carving references Galen in verse. This longship is splashed with yellow paint. A quick job. Why would it be painted a different color than the others?
That's exactly what it is. It's Galen. Yeah. And he said bandits chased him into the tree. And killed all of his men. So I was right. I started second guessing myself when we started talking about the yellow paint, and I was all like, Leaf is probably saying the paint was stolen to kind of throw the scent off of him. But no, that wasn't the case. Yeah, that's what made me think it was him again, is because he killed the Saxon. Because he was all like, I don't want this guy to talk. He can say too much. He'll cast a spell on us. And I'm all like, what the fuck? Alright. Man, I'm excited for tomorrow. Yeah. Meatloaf. Meatloaf and cake. We baked a cake today, and Cappy made this glaze for it. Oh my god. It smells insane. Yeah, we have meatloaf and mashed potatoes and stuffing and a cake for dessert. It's so good. I'll go this way. Actually go in correctly. Why do they make these walls so difficult to penetrate? You bought 2 of those Hormel pantry meals, the turkey and dressing ones? Those are good, man. Are they the ones that come in the metal trays that you can cook in the oven, or are they the microwave ones? Because I know they still sell the metal ones too. Alright, Leaf, you're good. I know what Leaf's last name is.
Oh god, is it Harrison? Person.
Oh, no, his last name is Malone. Leaf Malone. Ha ha ha! It's the microwave ones, okay. Yeah, the ones that come in the metal trays are really hard to find nowadays, but I've seen them a couple of times. I know. Later. Chicken's angry? Hey, guess what? I figured it. Oh, hey, the dude's still here. Sorry about that.
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
Vietna was drinking in the Longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack.
Vietna was packed for a long journey the night of the attack.
You think she wanted to leave us?
I think she was prepared to leave, that's certain. Leaf told me he was working in his shipyard the night of the attack.
The shipyard is exposed and far from the tunnel entrance. Not the ideal man to lead Saxons into the city.
Garlin had no alibi. No one can place his location on the night of the attack.
He's an odd one, that man. But he is a man, not a toddler. He doesn't need a constant watch.
I found Garlin's longboat painted hastily with yellow paint on the day of the attack.
Why would he mark his longboat differently from the rest of ours?
A local said they saw someone running from the outskirts of the city to the river, just before the attack.
Did they recognize the person?
No, they couldn't be seen through the fog. But whoever it was, they knew something bad was coming. That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Garlin betrayed you.
Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together, for you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galinn. You have betrayed me, Galinn.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Thor himself could now drink base.
Regroup with Soma's clan. Bit of a belly flop, wasn't it?
traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Hi.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Sorry. Sorry. God, just get out of my way. I'm a sneaky bastard. Let me sneak. He's retreated to the Isle of Ely Monastery. It's called a monkery. You know, because there's nunneries, right? Ah, so sneaky. Can't easily target that guy from here. I have to be a little sneakier about it.
Need to cloak myself here.
Can I grab onto this ledge?
Hey, now!
That guy walked away. Okay. It's not what I wanted to do, but it worked out okay. Are you outside or inside? I think he's inside. Force open. I don't know that I want to do that quite yet. There's a bunch of dudes running around because there's a dead body in there now. That may not have been the best course of action, but... but it's done. So... shit, is that Soma? Jesus Christ, lady, what the hell? Thank you, Cappy. That guy's all pissed off. I'm killing all your friends. Alright, so it looks like there's only 3 dudes down there now. The yeoman, who's pretty powerful. Yeah, he mad. Set that dude on fire. He's dead. So there's the yeoman over there, and then there's a dude right there. Everybody else is inside. Okay. Jesus Christ, so many scared the shit out of me. Alright, so we can force that door open. Can I kill it? I don't think I can kill the yeoman. No, I can't. He's got too many at once. I already did that. I set him on fire once, and that's all it did to him. No, not a lot. Not a ton. I'm sure I could set him on fire like 3 or 4 times and it would kill him, but... Alright, do I have to force the front door, or can I just open it? Force, okay. Well, if we're gonna force a door, we should force the side door. Where is he? Oh, he's on the other side of the door. Well, shit, alright.
Help me out here!
Yeah, okay, yell.
Kill me, Soma. Not truly. What I am is...
Your turn!
Letters to members of the Order. There has been a resurgence. The Danes of Gratenbridge have banded together with the help of an outsider. They've retaken the city and destroyed my operations. I am cut off. I have gathered what men I have left and taken to the monastery on the Isle of Ely. I will remain here until you... The letter ends abruptly.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him! He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me! Die for me!
That is no way to offer sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield, yield, yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
should return to camp. Before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
Definitely not social distance.
I wanted to be up in her grill.